was.
Okay.
Who was your favorite character in the entire book?
Mine was, I don't know, he sounds cute. Well, I decided, no, like, not cute,
Except
like,
the part where he like half beats up a guy
Yeah.
and like goes to jail.
But he's nice to Jenna.
I don't know. I think my favorite character was
Mine was Allie's.
Oh, I did like Lily. Yeah, Lily.
So Lily was the Nana.
Hey,
Claire.
look, shouldn't you
Mom.
pay attention?
I did like
I
her
get
parents.
that.
I didn't like the
confused.
parents either. They hit too much secrets. And it
Well, I
just
mean, I guess
bothered me
so.
so much.
I think it was just because they didn't want her to tell anyone like she did, because she is illegal.
Yeah.
And like she wasn't supposed to be.
But then she just found out watching the videos.
Yeah.
I have my question. It's not on the discussion sheet, but I just popped in mind. The question is, what do you think about how Allie's got the surgery too?
I didn't like it.
You think she should have just died?
Yeah, I think she should just died. She lived 260 years.
That's a long time. Same
I
as
think it
Jenna.
would have gone crazy.
Yeah.
I would have too.
I just, I don't know, because sometimes, because like for Jenna, she was injured so badly, sometimes it's better if you can just die, because if she lost her arms and legs, and then she was still alive, it would be really difficult for her to do a lot of stuff. So like in that case, I think it's would have been better if she just died.
Yeah. One of my questions is, why didn't they tell Jenna about all her hospitals?
That's what I was hearing.
No, it's not. That's true. I don't think that's because it's not protect her.
Yeah.
And because she goes like really frantic in a way, where she hears like stuff about like her life that she never knew, and she yells at like her mom.
She acts crazy because you know that plate working thing.
Oh yeah, I thought
Okay,
that
I
was
thought that
really
was.
funny. Oh no, I'm good.
I thought that was funny because she just wanted her mom to tell her to go to her room, and then she didn't. And then I thought it was funny because I could just imagine someone and it's going like.
I think all of them done that.
I thought that was funny.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you like better? Dan or Ethan?
Ethan.
I said Ethan because he's like really sweet and I don't like Dan because he's really abusive. Like in the part where she
Abusive.
Ethan was
Beating up a guy.
yeah, but that was in the past. Ethan was
Say
like
that it is also
Trying to save her, I guess.
And then Dan was, they were in the forest.
yeah, he
And then he
twisted
was
her
like,
arm.
yeah, and then
demography.
Yeah.
Demography is the
yeah, I think he
study
like,
of human populations.
Yeah, like I know because
he's
it's like
too pushy.
And death rate.
He's like, go on a walk with me. He's too pushy. Yeah, but I think he,
And
it's really
migration.
demanding. Like he really, really.
They study
I don't know.
Wait, okay, I just thought
He does.
I thought of another question.
They also track population trends or movements.
Did you think it was awkward that Jenna was like
For example,
drinking all the wine?
I thought that was awkward. She wanted more.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't matter if she
This
lived
chapter,
for
you
200
can learn about
years.
population trends and
She's way past the limit of age.
Yeah, but I just thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, it was a little
It's
strange.
like I want more.
you see how you're
And Dad's like, enough. And
Enough.
Lily's like, okay.
Here, have some more.
That's
then-
kind of why I like Lily.
Yeah, I like her because she's
Chill.
nice. Yeah, she's like laid back and she's nice. She's not like her parents or like.
Yeah. She like that program.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did their house burn in the end? I was wondering that too. Yeah, when she said, I live in Mr. Bender's house now.
Yeah.
Because my house burned down.
I bet you it might be in another.
You not paying
So my question was, how
I'm gonna read the
old
next
were
one.
Jenna's parents when they died? I didn't know if they died in a fire, or I wasn't like when their house.
I was
burned down.
wondering
I
if they
wasn't
died
sure.
in fire. I was just
I said
wondering
Yeah,
how
once they
died.
got out
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, because then
I
they
just
just
never
were
heard
born before Mr. Bender.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they probably they either died really young or they died in a fire. That's what I thought. Yeah, or they got cancer. And I said, when did Jenna and Alice die? Like when after their like long lifespan?
I don't think
didn't
they
know.
died because they're making that book. Like
Yeah.
about her unlocked.
Probably. I don't think they did, just because of how
Maybe that's something we have to
they're
talk to somebody about.
Yeah, I don't know if they never. I was like they died maybe like 100 years later after the 260 years later.
So
Or I was
360.
yeah, and I wasn't really sure if they never died. I wasn't really.
Oh,
You're doing that all
she has a daughter, right?
what's her Kate?
I think it was Emily.
I thought it was Kayla.
Kayla. Emily. Kayla.
And I was asking,
It's Kayla.
is it her daughter?
I think
I
it's her
think
daughter
it
because she said
was.
she was going to take walks in Boston.
And
Because
it
it'd
said
be
mommy
weird for
and
her.
something.
Yeah, mom.
But
yeah.
then why is she 260 when she had?
She had a child with
With
Ethan.
Yeah,
and
but
then Ethan died.
So her,
Because she can live forever, I guess. But Ethan, after he gets old,
so
age,
how old would her daughter be?
But listen, what I'm saying is,
They said 10.
you should
But
not.
then it doesn't add up because if she's 260, Ethan would have died a long time ago.
No, because
Maybe she adopted.
she could have.
Okay?
They didn't go into depth too much about that.
Yeah, but she said she would take walks in Boston to like slowly die. Because it would be wrong for
Her
to
daughter
die.
always lived.
Okay. Another of my questions was, do you think Jenna took it like good? I guess that she when she figured out that she killed her friends.
Hey, hey.
I think she was like, she thought it was all she was really ill. It was all her fault. But then it said that Claire actually drove the car.
Yeah. I guess she didn't want to blame it on her friends.
Yeah.
If the police found out.
You're not going to that.
How do you picture her face? Like, kind of that, like, feeling that you, like, lost something.
Lost like valuable, I guess.
Yeah, but she's trying to remember.
Like what happened?
And she was mad that her parents couldn't save them because they didn't have access. And she just
Yeah.
feels like they lied to her every time they talked to her.
Yeah. Because it was like about her biogel. Like they'd never told her about that. And then yeah.
Their parents are really dirty people. I don't know many
Very
secrets.
I don't
secretive.
like her parents.
Claire
But I mean,
and...
I feel like it was for the better though, because
Not you. You know.
I think it was for the better though, because if they would have told her, she would have told Ethan sooner, which I think was better that they kept it longer than tell her immediately, because I feel like she'd be very overwhelmed with all the.
She's always really overwhelmed. It was really wrong timing that she found out and they didn't tell her because that makes them even secretly-
find it out herself.
Yeah, and in the beginning of like the book, like her mom even tells her like that she has secrets,
Yeah.
which I think I would be
I think,
like,
because
oh,
I
tell
remember,
me now.
I remember
Yeah.
the first time, our first meeting when you were here, she was saying like,
What are you, 12, 13?
I remember you were thinking that her mom was really strange.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I
she
thought
Lily
had
was
secrets. Yeah, it was her grandma. But I think in the end,
I
the
feel
way
like
her,
I feel like in the beginning of the book to the end of the book, the characters like
everyone
Lily
changed.
and Claire, they're have a different perspective. Like in the beginning, they thought that Lily and Claire were like they were she was a guest or something in their house and she didn't belong in that's her mom and grandma.
Yeah, that's why she called her.
Yeah, and then in the end of the book, it kind of like she kind of grew with her family.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I said, why would I call her Elise? I said that. Tell about Jenna. Why would Elise?
It might be. I always just said Allie's.
Yeah. Well, I thought
Because she has prosthetics.
and she was like really she was
I think
she was dying. She because Alice really liked the I forget the name of it, ASFSPD or something.
FSED.
And she really believed, yeah, and she really believed in like, she really believed.
I think it would
I
have
thought she
been
was just jealous.
I thought it would have been cool if Jen or Allie's, I guess, had the same thing that Jenna did, where like it was all like biogel and stuff. I thought that would have been cool, but I mean, I guess it made it.
Well, it had been illegal, she wouldn't
She would have
know.
been illegal too.
Yeah, she would have been illegal too. I think now she's illegal too.
I like
Yeah.
how they
No one figured it out.
I like how there's a lot of different people that have
Different.
the same issue with them. Like, there are something, you know, how it said in the end of the book. Yeah, they like said how different people grow and have their same biogel.
But yeah.
Okay, well, mine was just does Allie die in the book, which is now what but yeah.
I kind of thought it was weird how her parents came.
Yeah, they're like, are you Jenna Fox? She was like, we need to talk. And
Yeah.
like, talk for it or whatever. It was just really weird how like they came up to her door and said, our daughter's died.
I thought it was kind of strange how they knew where to go.
Yeah, because they just said the road, not
Yeah.
the address.
They said the road. I think
Yeah, because they could have gone to how many houses? Yeah.
Yeah, they
Not
probably went
door
and
to
said,
door.
are you Jenna Fox's Well, it couldn't be stalkish if Jenna told them the exact address without even knowing what she was.
Word.
I think it was
What
kind of
she's gonna do.
stupid of her to tell them where she lives. Like, she
Yeah.
knows that she's gonna
Nothing.
get caught.
Yeah, nothing good. Could.
She's like, yep, and then she got in the car and he was like, a good thing she didn't tell anybody or something. And he was like, that's what the whisper was. Like, it's not. That was
Okay, I have another question. I think we had the same one. Was did you like the girl?
I said, what was your opinion?
I liked the beginning, I mean, the middle and the ending. I didn't really
The beginning I thought was kind of boring, but I mean, as I kept reading, I liked it more.
I thought the
It
end
was
was
more
more
interesting.
Yeah, the end
Yeah,
was the
and there was
most
a
interesting.
lot of like
There was a lot of stuff
action, I guess.
Because in the beginning, it only told her about her clone, like they told her about her clone mom, and she was like putting the pieces back to her life. But the middle of the book was telling how she like put those pieces in what she did, and like she fell
Remembering
in love,
everything.
and it was a whole. The end, but I like the end because it was like a long-term result, like 260 years later. That's a lot of time gap, and so you
I
got
thought
to
that was
see
kind
what,
of cool. Like,
Yeah,
to
like-
see her in the future.
like in the movies, how they like say like 20 years later.
And I
Yeah.
like how, yeah, they like she's like in the scenery of Mr. Bender's car.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
And how the
it
birds
likes me.
just yeah.
I thought it was. I never like. I always thought it was kind of weird how, in the beginning, how like why the birds would never go to her hand. But then I was thinking it's probably
She died.
her.
I think in the middle of the book, she thought it was because of the metal or whatever
Yeah.
in her hands.
the-
And then like Mr. Bender like rubbed something on her and put some seeds in her hand.
And then they came. Yeah.
So I think they just the birds have a relationship with Mr. Bender.
And probably since they've been going back like to him for
Yeah.
a while, they were probably like comfortable, I guess, with him going.
I found a question because I lost it.
Okay, so
It was about her prosthetics or whatever.
Do you think it would have changed the story if Jenna had prosthetics instead of biogel?
Yeah.
And then Allie's had the biogel instead of prosthetics? I think that would be cool if they like flip-flopped, I guess.
yeah, like she at the end of the book she got really sick and then
Had to have.
and then Allie's had like the biogel.
So it would have like zoomed into what Alan's feels
Yeah.
like.
Like kind of like the next, make another book, switch the story and see. Or just put it in Allie's point of view without even switching.
I think it'd be cool to see it from Allie's point of view because I feel like it'd be similar kinda with Jenna, but since she knows, I feel like her
I wanna
parents
see
told
her
her
thought.
more. Yeah, because in this book I felt like it was mostly like Jenna's, well, everything was like Jenna's point of view, but like just to see what Allie's point of view was it, because
And like what's going on in her head.
they didn't go into depth with like other people's families. It's just like Jenna's.
Wait, I have another question too. And I said, how long was Allie's surgery or saving? And I said like a year. Like how?
Probably,
Because
yeah.
they're the same age, maybe it takes
Just as long.
Yeah,
That's because I got hurt.
Year and a half.
The only difference would be why like maybe it takes longer to like
What?
do the
Do
whole body.
different, yeah.
I don't know. I just
How do you feel? How would you feel if you were like in a coma for a year and a half?
I
feel very lost.
And like waking up.
I've never been in a coma before, so you know when you like sleep after like dinner.
It's not sad face.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we could.
That sounded really off topic. Okay.